Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? I have an audience. She's sitting here watching me. Well, that's what that was. And I have no chat bar, apparently. Good to know. Alright, let's continue. The dog is winking at me. You have toys. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna buy a new mine today. We already... Did we buy a mine? How much money we got? I think we did buy a mine. Wanted $5,000 reward. The above reward will be paid for the apprehension of the notorious outlaw whose name is withheld. For the murder of Sheriff... Hi, sweetie. Yes, I see you. She's waving at me. And now she's touching all the keys on the keyboard. Hi. You're not gonna let me do this, are you? For the murder of Sheriff as well as other heinous crimes of robbery and theft, he is considered to be armed and dangerous at all times. The said reward will be paid to anyone delivering the culprit to the nearest sheriff's office in order that justice may be served. You can't come up here, I'm sorry. Do you want to sit on my lap? Is that what you want? Alright, 1 second. There. I go to pick her up and she rolls over onto her back and goes, rub my belly. Alright. So, we got no money there. Everything here is working fine. What do we have on us? So, we learned that we don't need to make more pickaxes. You can fix them. Basically, once there's enough durability, you can... That's my mic. You could be one of those. You're in one of those moods, aren't you? Oh, we got a lot of dynamite. You can fix some, like, fix any of your tools. So, really, you do not need an iron tool or iron shovel recipe. I didn't think you would. even without repairing it. We got lots of food. We've probably dropped some of this. Not that I'm afraid of getting more. Well, we do need to pick up berries for stuff. How much food, actual food, do we have? Is a question here. We got 8 deer stew, 2 stew. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, and then we got. I thought I made food. No. Okay, let's put some of these away. Because we don't have enough room for everything right now. Let's put the fox away. Let's put the deer away. Oh no, I think I needed some deer. What did the deer say? What did the fox say? I think I need you guys as well. We don't need more inventory space. No, not at all. That's what he keeps telling me. Alright. $15 tool damage for 180 minutes. That's not really worth it. Forest moose casserole. That one's more worth it. We don't have cheese. Wolf. So basically, I'm looking at these two now. They look like they're going to be better. The actual, basically you have roast meats, you have cooked meats, and then you have two. Yes, I know that there's something over there for you. Jesus, girl. Okay, so I need berry juice. So this is going to give us 20 plus 20 speed, tool speed for 300 minutes. So for 5 minutes probably. Wolf meat. Okay, I just need berry juice. My inventory space is full now. It is. Bugger. There's more here. Braised. Oh, yeah. We don't have goat. Well, we do have access to goats, but that's not really helping. Let's grab that. That. I see you, puppy. You are being very demanding. Everybody will be home to see you. Nobody's left you. I know I joke about it. That's in a different order now. Why is that in a different order? No. Yeah, those definitely aren't worth it. Berry juice is water and berries. Okay, so 1 second here. What are we looking at? Stove cooking. I need wolf meat. We can make 3. Okay. I need 2 more berry juice. All right, puppy. 1 second. Sorry. She's being demanding today. She's in one of those moods. She wants to be the center of attention. So I need 2 more berry juices. And for berry juice, I just need juice and water, right? Or berries and water? Okay. That's simple. 1 second here. Oil. Glass bottle can. They changed the recipes that it takes water, but it doesn't consume a bottle anymore. That's nice. That was really bloody annoying. Okay, so I only need 3 of you. Nope. X. That's not X, that's X. I need 3 of you. I think I grabbed 6. Might have been 6, I'm not sure. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need you. I don't need you. Actually, yeah, that's right. And I need the 3 of you. I'm gonna buy that water too. Berry juice. I need a campfire. Where's a campfire? So nothing there. And we can now upgrade these, and they're not expensive to upgrade. So 450. Do I have... Alright, we will be selling that, and it's just cash. I'm not going to worry about that one there quite yet. I'm going to worry more about the one that we're about to build. 450, so let's sell 2 of you. Sell 1 more. Let's sell 2 more. That'll give us a bit of extra cash. 46. They also introduced fast travel, which I'm not really concerned about. Come on. There it is. It's down there. So I need 2 of you. And let's make some of you. Okay. And with basically our first haul here from this mine, I think it's all going to go into the goat farm. Where am I going? I'm going over here. I need 3 of you. Thank you. I'm going to drop all the other juices. I'm going to drop a lot of the food, to be honest. Just because I don't want to carry it. It's heavy. Alright, I got you, and that... Oh, I need you. I need you. So we got some meals. Got clothing. Got lots of oil and some mercury. Why are you crying so much, puppy? Nope, stay over there. I see you. Go lie down, sweetie. Go on. You have a toy. Yeah, lots of toys up here, actually. Alright, let's head out. Grab the all-powerful sticks. I don't think I'm going to take the dogs. I got a whiny dog as is, so... She wants all the attention, she really does. How you doing today, Martin? I also have a snack for her to my right that I brought up for later. That I'm pretty sure she knows exactly where it is and what it is, and she's now licking my hand on the keyboard. Stop! Thank you. Yes, you're adorable. Go to sleep. I see you. Good. Got to skip work for an appointment. Glad to hear she isn't sick today. I think she just ate too much outside. She got in the leaves. Yes. Okay. Here's the bloody tree. She's now sitting pretty. Here, go find them. They're somewhere on the bed. All 4 of them. They're in your blankets. She's not a good hunter. There's that. Where's the mine? Right there. So, did you finish your appointment already, or is it coming up? And if so, what are you spending your day on? Okay, so this is our new mine. I think we bought it. Do I have a hammer on me? I don't have a hammer on me, do I? Oh, no, I do. Did we buy this? If not, where did all my money go? Where'd all my money go then? My cat knows her treat bag and figure out how to open it. Yeah. My first cat, basically, if you open up the cupboard door, she knew that that's where the tuna cans were kept. You open up that cupboard door, that specific cupboard door, she would come running from anywhere in the house. I had money last time. I mean, I know I died at the very end, but that doesn't take away the money, does it? Okay, I gotta sell some iron then. Or else we can do this. Let's hit up this place. How's that sound? It is already done. Went in with all my medical equipment, so it went really fast. We went in breakfast date, fertilized the vegetable garden, watered the chickens, and now in looking for PS5 games to play while watching you. That sounds like fun. I had an appointment yesterday. I talked to a very nice autistic lady. That wasn't the intention, but that's what happened. It's also nighttime, so let's just sleep. This isn't going to play in at all here. We just talked about autism. Did I not buy? Because I got enough money to upgrade. Buy the riverside, buy the wilderness. I did not. So I need like $1 grand. I'm wondering if where I died there is a thing of like my stuff. I threw all your treats. There's no more. You gotta find them all. Or more than likely, I will find them when I go to bed. That would be interesting. What would happen? Nothing. It was for the government. I had to go talk to, about employment. And it's like she's the caseworker thing. And basically, I should be on disability, but I don't qualify until I am diagnosed. And we were talking about how, like, basically when I was 25, I was diagnosed with Asperger's, which is autism. And I, like, at the time, everyone's like, oh, you should go on this, like, you should apply for disability so that you're on it. And I refused because I just wanted to work and didn't see, like, hey, these benefits would help you in the future if you ever need them. So but basically I could have applied just because I was autistic. Now I can't apply, even though I'm autistic. But it doesn't count anymore. Anyways. So we were talking about that, and basically our job experience and how autism has affected our certain jobs. Just like even here at like her job, she's like, people are ignorant towards what it is and all that. People think that autistic people are slow, and it's really not the case. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot how to play. We should find an edge here. Same here in the States, they don't understand it's a spectrum. Yeah. Oh, it's a worldwide thing. It's not a single anywhere. Basically, people just think that, like, and you'll hear them say the word, like, oh, they're retards, and it's like literally the opposite. It's like one of my last jobs, I was working at a bank, and I got that job because, like, my girlfriend at the time pushed me towards it, which was fine, but I hated the job quickly because I learned everything very freaking quickly. And that was the job from, like, I got fired there because literally they stated, did they know you were autistic when they hired you? But that's life. Worked with a guy in supply allocation, and he was a wizard when it came to all the numbers and how they affected the budget. We took a big hit when he was like, oh, yep, it's generally how it goes. And the thing is like, even what I said with her, I'm like, you hire somebody autistic, they're not gonna quit no matter, like, basically you gotta treat them really freaking bad for them to quit. Like, loyalty within autism is through the roof. So if you just went out and hired a whole lot of autistic people, you could treat them like crap. And this is coming from somebody who's autistic. Like, they're not gonna leave. If you treat them nicely for a bit, they'll love you till the end. Then again, the nicer you treat them, the more they're gonna love you. That is for sure. Alright. You think we got enough here? I mean, it's a pitiful mind. You're not going to get much out of it in general. Look at it. It looks like a lot. Oh, that's the wrong button in total. That was 36 pieces, and that was 243 gold dust. That's literally worthless. Ah, shit. Well, to be fair, you shouldn't be a dick to people unless they deserve it. I fully agree. But I'm just saying. I stayed at jobs long past I should have left. And it's very common to people who are... Well, I stayed in relationships long past I should have left, too. It's very common for people who are autistic. They're extremely loyal. It's loyal to a fault. She's throwing her toys on the ground, and there's no way she could get them. So I have to get them. Which now means she knows how to get my attention. That was no words right there. Pick Star Wars, The Force Unleashed. So I have a question for you. In Star Wars, who... I don't have any bugs, puppy. Thank you. Hi. Yes. She knows Pa very well. Who's the bad guys in Star Wars? Which side? Can you stop pushing all the buttons, please? Yes, you're adorable. I have no more treats for you, though. There's no more. Literally, I threw them all on the bed. You gotta go find them. I think you ate 3. There's one more. No. Nope. No. Hand off. Hand off. Good girl. Go lay down. Because I realized I don't really follow Star Wars, but watching it, basically, you have the Stormtrooper guys who are very much peacekeepers in the fact that they give a hell of a lot of warning shots. And they try to stop, like, they give you a lot of warnings, peaceful warnings, and they give you warning shots before they actually start shooting at you, and all that. Meanwhile, the other guys just shoot at everyone. I just realized, usually she's by the park, or she's gone to the park already. That hasn't happened, then I can't take her. It's getting deeper. The water. I need money. How do I make money? Because this mine's not going to make me money, let's face that. 6 iron. Okay, let's cook up all our iron. I need how much? Hey Gumdrop, thank you for the 49-month subscription. It's very much appreciated. How are you doing today? Oh, theory I heard was they were missing on purpose when it came to scenes with Luke and Leia because Darth Vader knew they were his kids. That mine wasn't the greatest. No, that mine's the starting mine. But it's... pretty sure I had money for buying this place, and now I don't, and I don't know where it is. But I need about $1,000. So how are we getting $1,000? I think I'm gonna be selling something I don't want to sell. You're not worth 1,000. Or not 1,000. I need $100. That's right. Or no, I do need 1,000. I'm alright. How are you? I'm alright myself. I am dog sitting to a very attention-starved dog. If we did this, what are we looking at? Very little. She wants to go to the park. Yes, but I can't take her to the park. The park is far away. I got... Why is there more gold here? I'm confused. Wait, there was gems. Can we sell some gems? How much are they worth? I don't want to sell this because it kind of hints that this is going to have a useful purpose in the future, and I don't know how much I need. There's an extra 53, $43. How much money do you need? The total? Actually, wait, I don't need that much. I need, for what I want, I need 500 for the mine, 75 for the first upgrade, and 250 for the second upgrade. So 250, 75 is 325 plus 500, 825. Well, let's go get rid of stuff I don't actually need first. Let's... How much are you guys worth? $10 each. I don't need this many pickaxes at this point. Now that I know I can repair them. You're 30. You're 135. I don't want to sell all my iron because I think I need some of it to upgrade the place. What is that? That's 223. 726. Continue. Now there's... Oh no, it says I have 2,000. That's why. Let's sell you. You're pretty worthless anyways. What did that give me? 886. Where is the priest? Alright, 1 second. I'm just gonna let her walk around the house. she'll be back. Or else she'll fall asleep on the stairs watching the door. One of the two. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna go with this one first. I did buy it, so why didn't you tell me I bought it? And how come I can't upgrade it? Oh, I need rocks. Well, it's for you. That explains why I had no money. Rocks. Back to the mine. Why they added fast travel, I don't know. They have a dog sled. Who wants to fast travel when you can take the dog sled? So this is the fast travel. Literally. Abandoned mine. The abandoned mine is right there. Gamers whine way too much. Like, you're getting way too lazy if you can't walk in a video game, alright? People that suck at driving dog sleds. Okay, you know very well that I suck at driving this dog sled, and yet I would still drive the dog sled over taking that teleport thingy. Cool. Bum. So I guess because I didn't have the stone, it didn't tell me I could upgrade it? Oh. Looks like a pile of coal. It might hint that the map might get bigger over time where it's not feasible to walk or dogs. I get that, but literally, like, they had one for the town and then one for the abandoned mine, which is literally just at the town, and then one for that mine, one for this hunting lodge, and one for this mine. I don't think they can make the map bigger either. Kind of a circle as is. I mean, you could get up into there, but there we go. Boop, 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 boop. So I can upgrade you guys. I can upgrade this too. Interesting. I didn't realize I could upgrade that. So first I want to upgrade you. No more upgrades available. Okay, so that's fully upgraded. Um, so you're 250 and you're 300, so that's 350 just for to upgrade the gold. And the gold is the money maker. Let's do it. I can upgrade it again? Wow. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Oh, I thought it'd be all 8. So my question is okay, so it still says add 1 mercury and it's only 1 mercury. Alright. So that's going to save me on mercury then. And sticks. You don't have enough sticks. You never have enough sticks. And I have no logs. I'm shy 1 stick. Are you kidding me? Trees. The almighty stick is missing, yeah. As I said, sticks are the most precious item in this game. Or most precious resource in this game. And then you see this, and you can't pick any of them up. So I need quite a bit of wood. Actually, here's a question. Do I get wood back from ripping up old rails? Because it might be worth it to go through the gold mine, or the first mine, and take up some rails. If that is the case. You're not going to get the rail back, but... from center back, you can only go... You have to basically delete from the end. You can't go, like, from the center at all. Let's go check it out. It's not far. Cut down some trees on the way anyways. Grab all the sticks. All the sticks. Looks like a lot of sticks, but that's not even 1 fire's worth. Or do we want to leave the mine how we left it? That's the question there too. I mean, we're getting lots of wood here. Not that I won't burn through it all in 5 minutes. Where'd number 3 go? How fast do trees grow back? They grow back in a day or two. I'll be cutting these trees down before the end of the week. What was that? Nick load. I guess that was my intention, to go find a large forest and cut it down before I enter the new mine. Well, that one, nope. There it goes. What are you up to today, Gumdrop? What kind of games do you play on PS5, Martin? Mostly survival games and RPGs. You know, I forget that they have all these, like, the same games on consoles that they do on the computers now. Where are we on wood? We got 178. I have 7 rail and 0 beams. Ooh, you guys are good trees. I wanted to make a milkshake before I started streaming. I forgot. Are we back at your house again? Oh. I took a really weird route from cutting down trees. Oh yeah, can you upgrade my pack? What do I need for that? $18 leather. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it's not fully upgraded, but it's upgraded. I don't need more tool slots. And I don't think I need more weapon slots. More consumable slots wouldn't be bad. I don't know why I'd need more clothing slots. Alright, let's take a nap. Okay, we're gonna run home. We're gonna pay our people. I guess we're not, because we don't got the money. Let's sell some iron. And then we are gonna start the week from there. And we are gonna work for 7 days. Well, we're gonna work for 6 days and head back on the 7th. Guess I could just sell all the iron I have, because I don't, or all the iron ingots I have, because I don't need them at this point. Wasn't sure how much I needed to upgrade that, like the mine there. But I don't need resources now to do that, like at this point. And it might have just been iron ore. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it doesn't look like it used any. 253. Withdraw you, pay. You guys are good for the next 7 days. I really like the game I can go back to. The games I can go back to. There are too many that are one and done. Like what? Like what games are one and done? I started playing Empire of Sin again last night. Game I bought when it first came out, and it was a massive disappointment. And basically, the new developers of the game stated that they're done working on it, which is still a massive disappointment of a game, and they know that, and they can't fix it beyond what, like, it was a mess when it was given to them. Or when they inherited it. And I started playing it, and basically I kept getting grenaded, and I just got it. Probably a skill issue there, but I just got annoyed. Yeah, we get tons of iron, so let's upgrade the iron. Upgrade is blocked. Oh, I can't upgrade you again. And I can't upgrade you again. I might need iron bars to upgrade this. Wasn't paying attention. That's fine. And of the first-person shooters, I like Call of Duty when it was still World War II. I don't know if I've ever played Call of Duty, to be honest. Don't need anything from you. The GTA games, Resident Evil. I played GTA up to San Andreas. I had a PS2, so that's as far as I went. I had played like let's go with 37 of you, or 33 of you. That's all the wood I had. Literally. There was a World War II game that I played a lot. What was it called? Medal of Honor, I think it was. It was, yeah. Oh, let's sleep to start the day. We get 2 beds here. No more snuggling. All right. That was 11 just to get there. Huh. I didn't think it'd be this challenging stuff, like the 2-hit stuff. Let's try that. Nope. Alright, well, let's get over here. You were trying to find a game to play. A new game or an old game that you already have? Oh yeah, gotta add the minecart over here. Set minecart. Whee! I have a ton of hours in Medieval Dynasty, but I build in downtown locations. I try out downy ways to run the village, things like that. I'm playing an old game. Well, since I am poor, not one I have to buy, but I do have access to the catalog, so there are many games to choose from. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like playing Medieval Dynasty 2 differently. I typically do... I've had 3 like different runs that were all over 100 hours each. 2 of them were one big town. Like one on the Oxford map, one on the other map, the normal map, original map. I just did a big town with everybody living in one spot kind of thing. The other one was on the original map, and it was basically a bunch of small villages throughout the place. One was like for farming, one was for mining, one was for fishing, one was for orchards. So that's the edge there. Alright. So you're secure. Let's blow this up. And I can repair this pickaxe. Might just play some Ark Survival. How's that going? Are you still... Like, are you continuing the same map or going on to a different one? Have you been completing the maps? It's a cool idea. My longest playthroughs were on the original map. 3 large towns in the mountains for hunting, 1 for farming, and the last was fishing. Yeah. Well, when I do, like, the one large town, I have everything inside of it. So I have, like, 2... Like, and I basically do the math. Going into it, I will do the math of all the people that I want. Like, all the, like, how many farmers do I want? How many miners do I want? How many... hunters, how many, like, everything. And then I just go, like, basically design it from there. Is it if the pickaxe gets lower, it isn't effective? Is that what it is? Because now even the good block, like the undamaged ones, I'm breaking in one. I have not completed them yet. I do want tech, so I need to do the boss fights, but I have to get the trophies for those fights, which are in caves, and I'm not the great of a player to know where they are, so I have to Google the locations. Then try to find them. It's a process. I kind of maybe want to see if my friend will play with me so I am not alone anymore. Well, you know, if you get computer games, I will always play with you. But Gumdrop's too good for computer games. I have a basic plan. When I get started, I tend to do a lot of farming or mining instead of the villagers. Consoles for life. I hate consoles. Now I'm on... Okay, so now I'm about half. So let's repair you, because it's now doing 2 hits. So fix you. You're good. Figured it out. It only took 2 days, 3 days. PCs are more useful. You can do work on them and you can play on them. And you can watch stuff on them. And you can talk to people on them. If you got Ark Survival Ascended, we could play it full crossplay. My fingers cannot do keyboard and mouse is not comfortable. That's my opinion of the controllers, to be honest. I don't like the Ark company. To be honest. I'll see. I'll have to wait for it to go on sale, that's for sure. So I need more powerful dynamite. That's what I need. I mean, is there any difference between the first one and the second one? And second question, is farming important? I don't remember Ark that much. It could make it out of the starting area of an Ark. I couldn't make it out of the starting area. Ark doesn't have a starting area. You start in random locations. You expired a lot? Yeah, so do I. I die a lot in games. Died what, 2 or 3 times in this one? I only remember 2. Oh yeah, I want to use dynamite. Let's try this. Am I gonna get a better result if I throw 2 in here? Because these rocks are not that great at blowing up. Nope, that was a big miss. That was also a big miss. There you go. Jeez. Throw like a girl. Yes, there's more base quality of life stuff in Ark Survival Ascend. Also, yes, you can get mods, cross-play mods that have extra garden stuff and new seeds and stuff like that. So yes, gardening can be important if you want it to be. I just like farming, you know this. Typically, I need somebody to keep me alive. Oh yeah, I didn't check how that did. It did better. I also tried that Conan game, but same situation, I got taken down a lot. I think those games are better with a group. Depends what game you're talking about. I can do Icarus on my own for the most part. There has been some death loops, but most of the death loops I were in that game was in group play. I just find them more interesting with people. Like Ark, Icarus, Minecraft. There's a few other games I'll play them with people, but to play them by myself, I just find them boring. Even though it's like usually when you're playing with other people, you're not seeing the person that much. I don't know. Also, Ark Survival Ascended is not Ark 2, it's just upgraded of the original Ark Survival Evolved. The maps are basically the same in all aspects, but it feels better in my opinion. I own both of them. I love Conan. I play it solo and are pretty far. At one point you get companions to help you fight. Yeah, but getting to that point is a challenge for some people. Hey look, gold! How long has it been since we've seen gold? Or is that rubies? That might be a ruby. That was a ruby. When was the last time we saw gold? I feel like it was back there. I think this mine's a dud. How dare you. Alright, so nighttime's falling, so let's fix this up a bit more. Let's pop a couple more dynamite. Before it gets too dark, you can't see. I can also do this. It's not gonna last long though, I gotta add more fuel to it. Nope. Almost killed myself there. I only play Minecraft with my kids. We have never made it that far, but we have fun with it. A girl I used to work with got me into playing Minecraft, and like we played together on her realm, and it was fun together. Every time I try to play with myself, like play by myself there, it's less than an hour-ish, like around an hour-ish, then I get bored. Vintage Story I've never played with somebody really, so that one I'm still good at by myself though. Alright, do we want to sleep through nights? On this 7-day long process, or do we want to stay awake? I guess I still have a sleeping buff to mine, so let's use that. Once it dies out, we'll start harvesting all of this. Looks like it's about to run out. I say stay up until you need to sleep. In the mine there is a lot of light. There's only light because of the lantern I put down. I do love building in Minecraft, but have never finished the game myself. You've never beat the dragon, or never got somewhere that you were happy with what you've done and said that that's that? My daughter does all the building, I get the stuff. That was pretty much me and my friend. Was I did all the building, she got all the resources. That was the game, one game that I'm the opposite in. Normally I get all the resources. I really wish they would make it that I can push this thing from the other side. At least we don't have to go as far this time. So how many do you hold now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. What an odd number, since that is 16 and a bit. Figured you would have been 4 or 8. Oops. I mean, we saw very little gold out of all of this. So, I don't expect too much. Yeah, I don't see too much. 140 gold ore, 671 flake, 10 dust. Oh wow, so we're not getting dust anymore. Or gold, yeah. How do I let go? There. scoop you up. Oh, there's stuff on the ground. You know, you think we'd be able to afford a watch. Or a compass. Oh no, we got a compass. It's the other game that didn't have a compass. There's a rock there. I wish Dinkum would come to PS5. I keep wanting to get back into Dinkum. Alright, I want to get rid of you. And you. Oh yeah, I need you. Well, now I have something to look up. Dinkum is an Australian version of Stardew Valley. It's quite enjoyable. Different enough from Stardew Valley that it's not basically the same, but it's the same kind of style. Only on Steam and Nintendo Switch. You have a Switch, don't you? Alright, how are we looking here? You guys are bugging me. Stop glowing. So... those three are in there. You can be lit. Yes, I do. Are you done already? I did not see how long you take. That is interesting. 6 hours. That's half the time. That's amazing. Upgrade was good. Boop, boop. So I wonder if the next upgrade is going to make it like 3 hours. Oh good, we're getting into the soft stone. That stuff's better for dynamite. Does more damage. Alright. Let's clear you all out. Oh yeah, let's eat. Give ourselves a bit more of a boost. Part of the day, at least. Okay, so I think this is better for mining, or for, like, I think the dynamite does more damage here. If I remember. It's been a few days, which is now a long time. That's much better. And returning. We're branching. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's still sand coming down. And you're going that way. Why are you going that way? Why aren't you coming out? I booted up my Switch, so we will see if I can find a game I want to play. Well, you're going to play Dinkum if you're on your Switch. You were just saying how you want to play Dinkum. I don't think I own it, and I previously said I am poor, I can't buy anything. You and I played it together, so I know you own it on something. I know, I own it on PC. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, I don't own the Switch version, but it's $16 on sale before taxes. Told you you're playing Ninkum. And that has been my, honestly, Gumdrop, that has been my April. As I said, I bought more games this year or this month than I did last year. And it's just because every time I went on, games I wanted were on sale. For ridiculous amounts. I think I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 for less than $20. Haven't played it yet, but I think it'll be a stream game. Don't know if it'll be a stream game. I'm trying to decide if I wanted that to be a stream game or not. Well, it's not that good a price. It's normally only I love how the indie games are taking over. Here's Stardew Valley at $16. It came out, what, 11 years ago at $16. Or you can get a AAA game that you'll play for a couple hours, and it's the same as the sequel to the other AAA game that you played for a few hours, and each one of those costs $80 or more. And all the updates for Stardew Valley have been free. Exactly. I own Red Dead 2 on PS5 and have played it a bit. I haven't played it at all. My hope is that it's not like I love Kingdom Come Deliverance, but the horseback riding makes me sick. Like, it makes me loopy. So I hope that the game based on horseback riding isn't going to make me loopy. Or else it's going to be a very short stream. Who are we kidding? Half the time I stream, I'm loopy as hell. That's the reason I like the Game Pass on PS5. I can play a lot of games I wouldn't play for or pay for because they're so expensive. My issue with the pass is, like, my friend had it, and basically he would play a game and then they take the game away. And he can't play it anymore. I mean, I bought a bunch of games on sale this month, and honestly, one of them is a dud. A couple of them I'm waiting for updates now, but for the most part, I'm happy with what I bought. Like, I'm not going, oh my god, I wasted so much money on, like... Oh, shit. I did not pay attention to that. That's gonna be the issue with these rocks, is I'm not gonna pay attention to them. Like my pickaxe. There's a mode when you ride that is like auto, and it doesn't does a scene type view, which might help. I don't think it's bumpy, but I play with controller. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. But I got Lumberjack Dynasty as well, so I think like I paid $5 for that game, so I want to play that one. I think I'm very much in my head this week. If it wasn't, I would have started it or like today. But stories aren't going to go well. I gotta follow a story. But he was able to try it before he bought it. True. At this point, I typically don't get too many games that are duds for me because I do watch people play them and determine. The one that's a dud, it's just basically, it's a sequel to a game that I really enjoyed, and it'll probably be like 3 years before it's really playable. And that means that you're relying on the person updating it for 3 years. And I had it on my, like, I had that on my wish list for a long time, so. We're gonna have to go cut down some trees soon. It's been all of 5 minutes since we did that. Oh look, we're back into the tougher stuff. Are we turning? We are. I think. Let's find out. Be right back. Need a drink? Sure. Yeah, we're turning. You're still pouring down on me. There you go. That'll last a few minutes. Haven't been seeing much gold fleck, I don't think. It is getting nighttime, or dark out. There goes the light. That's the way Subnautica Below Zero was for me. I was excited about it, but I had a hard time finishing it. Gotta hydrate. I've been terrible about water intake. I'm usually pretty good about water intake. I did not like Below Zero. I don't know if it's because I was very loopy that day, like when I was trying to play it. But the little guys at the beginning who take your tools really annoyed me. And I kind of rage quit. Well, not kinda. And I'm a very easygoing person, so... Be right back. Okie dokie. And drink my water. I got one of these left. I got none of those left. Kind of good timing, to be honest. Alright, there goes my evening rest. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna break you. Let's just do this. Alright. Let's repair you. Repair a tool 10 times. Somewhere way back here. Wow. There's 2 bends in the way. Since we saw our cart last. The sea monkeys were very... That's what they were. Yeah, with them, I couldn't take it. Kind of wish that there was a water demand for this machine to work. You're back. What are you up to? Did you get Dinkum or not? No, I have no money. Fair enough. So what are you looking at playing then? Am I getting anything in there? Alright. Is this too dark? Can you guys see at all? Like, do I need to throw the light up to this part? I guess I can do that. Where is my light? I moved back to the PS5. I can see the bucket and the track. Now you can see piles. I'm stuck. Kind of want a smoothie or something? Yeah, I meant to make mine, but I forgot. Might make one in a minute. I take a washroom break after we're done clearing all this up anyways. The whole running back and forth thing? Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't, since, like, okay, realistically, you would need water to run these properly or the most efficiently. So, since there's no water demand, or, like, it's not requiring water, why you're not putting this right here baffles me. Okay, I don't need a hammer. I need those. Don't need you guys. Got a fair, or I did a fair distance today, didn't I? Oh, man, I missed that. Oh, I think I dropped it because it doesn't fit yet. Minus 19 degrees. Normally we only have like 2 carts in a day. The fact that we're going past that is actually getting to me now. Making me... like, this part is getting to me. Alright. $167 ore. 559 flake. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more dust. Alright, I'm going to take a break. I will be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I didn't get my smoothie either. So that's 4 full carts. We still have more here. Jeez. We almost doubled what we normally do in a day. Primarily, I use a lot of dynamite, but still. Okay, I'm not going to run for this part. There's no more. Yeah, that's fully upgraded, right? I was kind of hoping for an upgrade of basically you just dump the entire cart right into it. And then run it once. I mean, the real... I don't know if you're getting better resource count out of it. Or if you're just basically having to run it less. There's still more going, right? Also gotta remember to grab the lantern on our way out. Alright. Then we can go to sleep. Were you talking like a belt system to offload the cart? No. Basically, I was hoping that there'd be one more upgrade and it would take all 16. Like basically, I would have to do this, but I would be able to unload the entire cart in like before I had to run it. Where right now it's between half and a third of a cart. I don't mind doing this, I just wish it was a hell of a lot closer. Like, right beside it. So that I could literally just go boom, 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 boom. Because that would make a lot more sense, and I'm sure that's what people would have done in real life. Work smarter, not harder kind of thing. Alright, 300 gold flakes. You. Okay, so that is full. I don't know how much is in there. Gold dust, pure gold dust. I have no pure gold flakes. I got a lot of gold flakes. Wow. New 6 hours. I'm out of sticks and I'm out of wood. Some of my trees have grown back. Well, let's go to sleep. I'm guessing it's too dark. How's Star Wars going? Keep watching me. You know, we only completed one level. Have you felt the Force yet? How many? Okay, so we ended up with 5. So pretty much all the wood that we collected, we used. So we used over 250 pieces of wood for 2 days of mining. I just got Force lighting, so everyone is feeling it. I don't know what that means. I'm walking lightning gun. That's... Isn't that what the bad guy had? You play as that guy in this one? Ah, okay. I still think the rebels were the bad guys. Where are we? 230. I mean, the Jedi used child soldiers. How good can they possibly be? You play as Darth Vader's secret apprentice in this one. It's been over 10 years since I had played it. Oh, cool. So it's not a new game. But you just bought it, didn't you? Aw. Free play pass? Okay. For real, though, the Jedi were the bad guys. Everyone who didn't live their lifestyle were uncivilized or evil in their eyes. Yeah. That, like, honestly, I saw saw most of the movies. I don't know how many of the movies I saw, but like, one of my friends kept telling me, he's like, oh, Darth Vader was evil. He killed all the, kids. And it's like, well, okay, he killed the child soldiers, but is that it? Like, is that more evil than the people who were employing child soldiers? Other than that, I don't remember there being evil. They blow up a rebel planet or a rebel moon. Okay, it's full of bad people. Okay. I need everything, don't I? Oh, you're done. So how much did I get out of that? I got 1,000. Wow. Dude, I got almost 3,000 gold flake out of that. Still need all the stuff that I just said I need. Let's cut down these trees. Good flake, not dust. Very nice. Yeah. Gold dust, yeah. Requires. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. So I'm guessing the third one that you buy, the one down by, like, that's far out there, is going to be more nuggets. Get down this big guy, and then let's head back. Probably get one minecart done today. Ooh, sticks. Let's take you guys off. Okay, so there's sticks to run you and sticks to run you. We're not as concerned about the iron at this point. You also can't smelt all your iron because you do need iron nuggets to repair your tools and to make your tools and all that kind of stuff. Other than the shovel for some reason. But yeah. Okay, so we want, I'm gonna say 30. That'll give us 35. That's about how much we went through. Now let's go 5 more. And I think we went through 50 of these. Well, I got a lot left, so I can make 100. And then more rail. Rail's expensive. Well, I fell through the map on the next game, so you need some iron, but it's not critical. You don't need the iron ingots. The iron ingots are pretty much just to sell. You need a tiny bit of them for here or there. You primarily need the nuggets that you get out of here for repairing and for making tools and for a lot of the upgrades and things like that. So the nuggets are far more important. Alright, let's make sure we start on the side here, actually. Now, if I keep breaking my tools, then to upgrade them, I have to go back to town. I can't upgrade them here. Can I place you there? No. Well, these are the 2 hit blocks. All right. From your first mine, pretty much you're going to make more money from iron, from what I saw, because you can smelt it into the ingots early on and make decent, like basically 1 iron nugget makes 1 iron ingot, so you make a lot of money that way off of the off of the abandoned mine at the town. Once you're out of there, though, gold is the way to go. Because also to smelt the gold, you need to buy mercury, which is not cheap. And then it takes 12 hours to do the first, like to purify it. Then it takes 12 hours to turn it into nuggets. So you're spending a lot of money and time to get the first batch of gold, which is $600. $600 minus the 30, I think it's 30 or 60 for the mercury. You get 2 mercury, so probably like 30 or 15, I guess you would call it. Where's my lantern? We're just gonna clean up and go to bed. Sorry, over here. That works. I got a bit more rested bonus left. But basically, if you don't upgrade the gold furnaces at all, you get 4 ingots out of it. Each one sells for 150, so you get $600 for the 4 ingots there. And there goes our buff. Alright. Not that it really does anything, but I'm using it to basically tell me that I'm tired. Like it does, apparently it does, it gives you speed and damage, but I don't really see it. And my pickaxe there to repair it is, I think, 3 nuggets from where it is. Yeah. So it's not like it's expensive at all. If you run out of iron, you've been selling way too much of it. Probably as nuggets. I'll be right back. Pest guy is coming and I need to lock up the chickens. Yep. I understand that our lawn guy is supposed to come today too, which is why I gotta pay more attention to the dog. Like, get her out before he comes. Alright, let's sleep. I also suck at locking up the gates. Okay. Ugh. So what did you end up playing, Gumdrop? Or are you still staring at the catalog? They're bad about putting down poison pellets and spraying near my bees. I've asked them not to do that, but they keep doing it. Ours use garlic. For pests, it's mostly garlic now. Most of the pesticides are illegal in Canada at this point. But the garlic really works on the mosquitoes. Thank God. Nothing else seems to work on the freaking mosquitoes. Those rocks look even darker. Okay, would you say those are gold flecks? Because we really haven't gotten much gold flecks out of these. Like gold glittering bricks or stones or whatever these are. Gas station simulator. So, do you like bopping your head when the aliens invade? Looks more like iron. Iron's red when it comes out of the ground. Honestly, I'd say it looks more like tin. Copper's green. But the coloring in this game is off very much. Their rubies are orange, their tapoids are blue, or whatever they're called. I mean, this looks like coal. Kind of. Yeah, you take 2 hits, and if I do this... 1 hit. 1 hit wonders. And we're turning here. Are we turning or are we branching? Looks like we might be branching. I see a dust. That's not where I wanted that to go. Yeah, it looks like it's a branch. Interesting. If so, do we want to follow the dark path or not? First. I mean, they're all going to be followed in the end. Just started Snow Alien set? Have you played before, or? I've never played it. I've seen a lot of people play it, though. I think I've watched a bunch of people play. Or is this from the free pass? Looks like we're going up. Continue this way. Yes, on my Xbox I played it, but I am starting over. That's fine. I like starting games over. Beginning of games is the fun part. Sorry about that. They rang the doorbell like they were the cops. Where's the curtain? You're so far away. One of my jobs was I was a night clerk in a grocery store, and we were open 24/7. And basically, we'd just leave a bell on the cash register, and you'd get like drunk assholes who'd come in and would just sit there pounding the bell, and we just basically all the staff would just come up and stare at them until they stop ringing the bell, and then finally come out going like, why aren't you guys serving us? And it's like, just get out. We're not serving you at all. If you can't ring a bell properly, just leave the store. We don't care. It's not nighttime, so we don't do that. I need to get you out of my way, so I can put you down. People and bells. I don't know what it is. It's like they've never seen a bell before, and they go insane with it. Don't collapse on me, please. You're about to collapse. Good job. That helped a bit. I don't think we've got much nuggets out of this place. Like, it's been pure flakes from what I've seen. Like, there was a bit of gold dust at the start. I worked at a supermarket, and my biggest problem was old people wanting me to give the deals on everything and recut the steaks. See, that was the part about working at nighttime, is not like, basically it's you come in and like there's no service. We can't change the prices for you, we can't do anything like that. There's no management, there's nothing. Most of our clientele was the like midnight factory workers, prostitutes, and drug dealers. And stoners. Hookers were nice. Gotta say, the stoners were generally really nice because they really just didn't care. The drunks were assholes. Drug dealers were assholes. Fun. We had homeless people that would eat food walking through the store, then haul butt out the door. In the city, we have a lot of homeless in the city I live in, but they're typically in, like, you don't see them at nighttime. We have, in a town that's like half an hour north of us, there is a prison and a mental health hospital prison thing. And then just to like the east of us is another prison. And when anybody is let out of one of these 3 places, they are given a one-way bus ticket to our city. So if they don't get picked up by somebody, like family members, they come here and be homeless here. So last year, amazingly, we were one of the safest, or we were like named the safest city in the country 3 years in a row or something like that. And then last year we had a whole lot of homeless chaos. I think there was like a triple murder or something like that with the homeless. And so they called a state of emergency and just cleared them out. I don't know where they went. That was the way in Hawaii had tent towns? Yep. Probably went to Toronto, to be honest. Although Toronto's calling or saying they have less homeless people now. I did the math on it. If we bought, like if Canada bought or built a new factory that just pumped out trailers and pumped out a trailer for every single homeless person, we would spend less money in 10 years on homelessness than we would the way we're doing it now. Because right now, like, you have this... The thing is like, you have the federal government pumping money into homeless shelters and things like that. You have the provincial governments doing it, and then you have the city governments doing it. So, you just spend, like... There's just so much money, and then there's, like, charities and everything, and it's just, like, the amount of money that goes into just housing homeless people could be dealt with so much easier or cheaper than it is now. But it's a system that people basically, you have going, I don't want to give a poor person a house. Great, so let's keep paying for their houses. And this way, you could just build like a couple big cities and move them all out of the place, out of your town in general. Most people go with the out of sight, out of... And that's my thing, is you could literally move them out of sight. You can move them out of, like, they're homeless. You can move them to another place out of... So that, like, they're not a problem. Like, they're housed out of the city. Not to mention, your factory would create jobs, and guess who you could give those jobs to? You could literally build a factory and put all those caravans or like the things that they're building outside of there and employ those people. Problems solved. it's dark out. You're already full. What'd we get? 396 gold planks, 103 iron. Let's throw this down so we can see what we're doing. As far forward as we're going to be able to go. There we go. Why can't I go backwards? Nope, still can't put that there either. Alright. 115 iron, 319 gold. All flakes. Okay. So yeah, this seems more like... And I used a bit of dynamite. But 1 day's worth of mining and we got what, like... 2 and a bit carts? Almost 3 carts? So 2 more piles for there. Okay, let's pick up our lantern. I'm gonna call it here. Not feeling well, probably still from yesterday's drive. Not that it was far or anything like that, but still takes its toll on me. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I should be back on tomorrow with probably more of this. I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.